Hi there, this is a video about my thruster design and how I put it all together. So the basis of the thruster is one of these brushless motors. This is the NTM Prop Drive 28 series, 750 kilovolt. So this is the brushless outrunner from hobbyking.com, and this is how it comes basically. It's about 15 bucks. I soldered these longer red wires on so I could put it in a test tank, but that's how that comes. Then you get an accessory pack that has the usually used to attach those like 10-inch quadcopter propellers, and those are this little aluminum piece, and then it's got a little collet type top screw, sort of a nose cone that goes over here and tightens down. But I'm not going to be using that. I have my own way of doing this. So anyway, that's these parts. So to start putting this together, I just put on the back plate, which will mount to my wherever my ducted housing for my thruster. So there's a little spaced on here. There's a certain orientation. There we go. So these are little Phillips head screws, probably M2 maybe. All of this is metric too, so I had to get a little bit of tooling to put it all together. But these are probably metric M3 screws, I'm not sure. Or M2, sorry. And so this mounts the motor to whatever you want. And then this outer part is what spins, and you attach the propeller to the top. So I use some 440 screws here that are same type, that are flat, and mounted them just to a piece of wood here just to test. So this was my mounting platform. Just goes on. So the next part is the prop adapter, which goes on top. And then these have these little Allen head screws with a 2mm Allen, what you use here to attach everything. And this is better. A lot of prop adapters on the market use a collet type, where it uses something similar to the top of this, and then as you twist it, it squeezes down on the shaft, and that's how you attach your propeller to the actual outrunner, the part that spins right here. And that's, in my opinion, not as secure as actually bolting a prop adapter like this one is. That was another reason I decided to finally go with this instead of like the 800 kilovolt one the open ROV went with. So snug those up a little bit. And then next is the propeller and drive dog. So the propellers are the Hobby King, or sorry, Turnigy Aqua Prop 43mm. These are just boat propellers. You can see there's one way that it's curved, one way that's flat, so it's only going to be most efficient in one direction, but that's fine with me. I don't need to go fast in reverse, and I can adjust that with power settings. So that's fine. However, these are designed for a 4mm shaft, so I took a number 19 drill bit, drilled out the inside, and then I used an M5 tap, and I tapped this for M5 thread so that it would be able to thread onto this shaft. Let me see if I can do that. And this is how I used it in my first propeller. Just threads on like that. And this may be secure enough where I don't need to really do anything else, but I'd rather not take chances and lose the propellers at a couple 100 feet or something in water. So that threads on. It's pretty secure. I mean, it's snugged up. But anyway, I didn't think that was enough. So when I ordered all this stuff from Hobby King, I also got a 5mm drive dog, which is a little piece of metal here. It has a set screw in one side, right there, and then two little prongs that stick up, and those go together with the propeller like that, and then they make sure the propeller doesn't slip off. So a combination of this and threading the actual propeller is what I think is the best idea. And then on this shaft you can probably see there's a little flat spot that I filed into here so that set screw can anchor really nicely. Let's see if I'm not sure if the camera will be able to see that, but it's right there if it's able to. So anyway, that threads on like that. I'm not quite sure where that flat spot went, but I think then maybe you can, maybe you can't see. There's the flat spot right down beneath there. And then that's where the set screw will be secured. I'm going to use some Loctite with this. And that's secured in, so that way this drive dog won't move. This propeller's threaded in, so basically it can't go anywhere. And then, so this is my thruster, the NTM Prop Drive 750 kilovolts. It's got the 28 series accessory pack, a 5mm drive dog, and then a 43mm Turnigy Aquaprop 43mm. Then I drive all of this using a Hobby King 30 amp car ESC with reverse. That's very important because, at least for my ROV, I want to be able to drive it forward and backward and side to side, all the regular directions. So input 5 to 13 volts. This power converter will put out 12, so that's good. And then it just hooks up with some little 3.5mm bullet connectors like that. And it's driven using a servo signal from my ROV control circuit board that communicates with the surface using RS-422. There's more videos on my channel about the whole control system, but this is just a little more specifics on how I'm going to propel the ROV using this thruster I designed. Now I do have a little housing I'm working on, sort of a ducted fan type, not strictly a ducted fan, but it is a just more like a tube that goes along it, and this is mounted towards the back, and that way the thrust is a little more directed than it would be just as it is right now. So there's that. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys later.